Razaban for FightHype.com, 2018, baby.
You've been hanging about with the Mayweathers too much, man.
Why is that?
As soon as I saw your low stance, you started to pop me with all these combinations. I'm thinking,
Got a few body shots.
looking all sleek, how you've been training, ripped up.
Greg Marriott, my man. Johnny Nelson, how are we doing first?
Yeah, all good, all good, all good. I think what a nice start to the year. I think potentially the stuff you're hearing on the cover, I think this year is going to be a good year for good fights.
Rumours were circulating in the media world about this potential announcement. It looks like the world's media has come out today, hundreds of people here today. It was a 6.5 minute press conference.
That's it, and I'm surprised.
6.5 minutes.
Yeah, in and out. I'm surprised.
This was a shock to many. No one thought that Eddie Hearn and Amir Khan would work together, considering the past problems that they've had. Did it come as a surprise to you?
Really, yeah. I think maybe common sense has kicked in with Amir as well, because at the end of the day, you know, he's been out there in what, two and a half years, and he needs to get back high profile again. He needs to be in the mix again. Obviously, the talk's going to be booked down the line, but you know, at least now the public can fall in love with him again, and think, right, potentially these things could happen, these certain fights could happen. So I think it's a good move by Amir. I think it's a move he probably had to do, because I think he's been out doing for far too long, and he's a talented fighter. So therefore he's got to make the right business move. I think it's a good business move. Good business move.
There's always been conversations that people like James DeGale, Paul Frampton, these Selby, they went to the States, didn't do nothing with the profile, left Matchroom, etc., etc.
Yeah, but fighters do this. What happens is you'll go to the States, you'll get paid the big bucks. That's what's happening. That's the reason why you're doing it. You get the big buck, you might get the exposure, but you'll get the big bucks. But then what happens is, if you base yourself over there, you lose your popularity over this side of the world. So I understand these guys saying, you know, it's about making coin. I've got to make money, and that's what you're doing. But then once you've made enough money, you're thinking, I'm all right. I want to fight back home. But then your value's not as what it was in the States, because the general public have missed you. You've disappeared. You've gone. And so it's just 6 and 1/2 a dozen the other. So I understand them doing that. Everybody wants to earn a living. Everyone wants to do something like that. But then when you come back here, the back end of your career, you know, you want to put bums on seats. You want to sell tickets. You want people to know who you are. You know, this is home. So this is how you got to do it.
3-fight deal. He's been out of the ring, I think, nearly approaching 2 years soon.
Yeah.
Eddie mentioned there 3 fights before the end of December. Is that a lot for a fight to have, considering 2 years out of the ring?
Yeah. I think it's perfect. We're in January now. 3 fights is perfect.
2 months?
No, I don't think it's too much. I think it's perfect. I don't think they'll throw him at the deep end. Remember, he's a world-class fighter. He's been out for a while, so number one of the fights will get him in there just to see where he is, what his position is, what weight he is, where he feels comfortable. We don't know the domestic side of it. We don't know where he's training, who's training. We don't know that yet. We're not sure of that yet. So he has to find a happy medium, and so that's one fight out of the way. Then you could have 2 big fights towards the middle and the back end of the year. Obviously, Brook could be touted as one of them. You never know. You don't have to Brook carries on winning. But there are fights out there for him, Adrian Brown, I suppose. You know, there's fights that could be had, and right now, regardless of love him or loathe him, Eddie's the man to get these fights together and put them on.
That Brook fight, do you think that happens this year now? Or do you think that will get?
It's more realistic. It's more realistic now. I actually lost faith in that happening last year. With this announcement, I have more faith in it happening. I have more belief in this happening. I find it more realistic. To me, it always made sense. And so, with Eddie being both of them guys promoters, then good.
From a financial perspective, do you think his link up with Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn, is that still there? Do you know any much more detail about that?
You know, that side of it, I think Al Heyman pays his fights very, very well. This is what I'm hearing, so I'm quite sure it's been lucrative on that side of him for Amir. But it's a case of, you know, if you get big bucks, you've got some serious big fights out there. So therefore, you've got to think, right, you know, I don't want to hang about. I want to be busy. Amir wants to be busy. Amir wants to fight. But then, you know, there's a price for everything. So I think they'll have negotiated something. I don't know how Al Heyman works, but you know what? He made a lot of noise in the fight game, and he's got a lot of fighters to make unbelievable moves. So he's doing something right.